Hello, everyone. I'm here today um for the live stream. So I've started here um and I'm excited to be here today to talk about specifically what your favorite Halloween movies are, or just generally what you may be excited for Halloween coming up really soon. So I'm just gonna take a moment and wait for some people to come in here. And while I do so, I will just be here looking at the chat as people stroll in. Alrighty, so make sure this is shared out. Um, Let me change. Hey Metro, I didn't expect you to be here. It's great to see you. Hey. How are you doing, Metro? I was just posting up some things for the stream. Some people had said they were gonna join, so I don't want to start in getting too much into the conversation. So just checking in with people before I start the discussion about this. I'm doing all right. Waiting on some news from a company. They said they would get to me by end of this week, but I haven't had anything yet, so I'm kind of patiently waiting. How are you doing? I know you got your flu shot and all those. How is your girlfriend doing? I know she was sick. Is she feeling better? I as well put on my lights, but wait a second. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these lights on. Hey, the LCD is sick. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Metro is a friend of mine that has been here for a while. Just came. Oh, you just came home from work. Oh, okay. That's really nice. I appreciate you stopping by Metro, because I know you're busy. I didn't realize that you had just gotten off work, so I guess yeah, this time works for several people that I know. Um and the everyday life of the OCD is chick. Her name is Nikki. Um and she um I've been on a live of hers where they call it the chat, where went and talked about my channel. I know Metro, you've seen me go on some other people's channels before. Um, yeah. Hello, and thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know I'm always trying to be kind and be appreciative of the people in my community, especially those have been there for a long time. And Metro's been at YouTube for a long time. I have for a little bit of time compared to him. I think you said the other day something like 13 years. Um, Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, this was something I found. I think it was like TJ Maxx. I found them. They actually are like pink, white, and purple. And I really liked them and have plants also in my room, which are in my windowsill back there. Because I am in my room right now. So yeah, it's part of my has a little bit change to my room that I made more recently. Hope you'll get what. Yeah, I know. It's just one of those things I have to be patient about. And I've had a lot of conversations with and different things going on today, so I've been trying to keep myself busy from the news, but it's been hard. Part of the reason I'm excited to be here with you guys, just to have a conversation and chat. Um, yeah, I really appreciate it, Nikki. I'm happy to hear that your girlfriend is doing better. Um, yeah, I saw that you guys got to spend your anniversary together, which um that was really like sweet. Um, yeah. That's really nice. That's really nice, Metro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I enjoy doing these. I hadn't done it on a little bit more frequent basis until things got busier with the job search. I'm actually now helping a little bit with some nonprofits with some work, um, like on the side from doing my job search. So I'm kind of always um, doing something. Um, so if I'm not uploading, I'm probably off doing another thing. I do have another short scheduled for Monday. So that is a given. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do after that. It may be the ending of my garden, summer garden, because that is coming to a close quickly. There are only a few things left in there, and they kind of needed to stay in the ground. So we're leaving them there for the time being, and when they're ready, we'll pull them out. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. You've been here probably, I don't know, not all of the people who've been here since the beginning have stuck around, I think, but you definitely have stuck around for a long time because I started back in 2017 again. Yeah, that's when I started in March 2017. Um, Security never sleeps at all. I'm sure. I'm sure. Yes, I do see your other streams, even some of the streams I have participated. I appreciate that, really, I do. I always try to share it out on my own, um, my own YouTube page for my channel. Um, I also have a friend. I think you've met her. here before, both of you actually. The subby mom, she um has something as part of her Twitch that is like people who are um have upcoming things. So I always put stuff on there because people from that community come on over. But yeah, I'm always looking for ways to spread the word and um, talk about different things. I've done a few of these now, um, where I've had a topic that I've talked about. Um, More recently, they were ones about I had two that I've done. One about like the summer movies and another one about community work because like I said, I've kind of been getting more back involved in my community. Um so I guess um to kind of segue into that, um my plan for today is to talk about favorite Halloween movies. So I would like to hear from those of you watching, what are your favorite Halloween movies? And I'd be happy to share what mine are as well. Um, but I would love to hear from you guys. So feel free to drop your responses in the chat. And if you need to take some time to think, that's okay. Um, and yeah, I'll give you guys some time to think. I'll just put it. Oh. So that's what we're discussing right now. Let me get back to the comments. So yeah, I wanted to start the discussion by like being like, what's your favorite? Sorry, I have to check this. Nope, not anything. What's your favorite Halloween movie? And drop it in the chat. Because I want to get a conversation going, or whether later I think we'll talk more about like what your Halloween plans are. But I'm kind of just curious, what is your favorite Halloween movie? Drop it in the chat. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Nikki. That's one of my favorites as well. Um, that's part of the reason why it was part of the thumbnail for this video, was because that's one of my favorites. The other one I would say for me that a lot of times people are like iffy on is I really like the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas. Some people say it's a Halloween movie, some people say it's a Christmas movie, but I'm in the camp where I I think it belongs within Halloween. It doesn't need to necessarily be in Christmas, because there is a lot of spookiness to it. Um, So, yeah. Yes, I know, I know. I definitely have seen it before. So, yeah. This was actually something when I was like preparing earlier in the week for having this dream. I was talking to my parents about it and they were saying that's what it was. Um But yeah, I would love to hear what people think about that because some people think that The Nightmare Before Christmas is not considered a Halloween. Like, I think a lot of people think of Halloween movies as being the ones that are scary movies. I'm not always a fan of those type of movies, so that's part of the reason why I don't name one that's like more scary. Um, But yeah, it's always interesting to hear what people's favorite movies are. Like I did a whole one before that was like a conversation on a previous Friday that was all about all the summer movies because there were so many good summer movies like that came out. Um, and it was so cool to hear about the different movies that people like to watch versus uh didn't like to watch. Like some people weren't afraid to say this movie wasn't as good as it was supposed to be. Um, so yeah. Sorry guys. I keep getting emails and I'm like I'm today I'm like I swear every email I get I'm like is it news? And most of the time it is not. But that's the life we're living right now. Um Yeah, I see that there are 3 people in the chat, so I'd love to hear what other people have to say. Thank you, Nikki, for participating. I really do appreciate it. But I would love to hear what other people's favorites are as well. I wonder if the I wonder if Metro is still here or not. I can't tell. I'm not sure who else is here besides Nikki right now, because I'm sure you are here, Nikki, but I don't know who else is. And don't forget to smash the like button. Um, as I can see, there are 3 people watching and there are 2 likes, so feel free to hit the like button. Um, yeah. Yeah, that's why I put my favorite Halloween movies in the thumbnail. Um, uh, I mean, I could have gone spookier with it, but I just felt like I'm not as into the spooky movies, but I know some people are. Um, yeah, that's good. I'm happy you had a good time. Yeah, I know. I like Charlie Brown too. Like that's a good classic. Like I just didn't know if there are other people who liked other Halloween movies. You know, there's like always all these like there's all these scary movies coming out more lately and like I don't know, I'm not as excited by those as maybe other people are because like some people are really into that. Um but I wouldn't say I'm someone who's into that. There's something about scary movies for me personally that they start playing that like eerie music and I'm like something bad is going to happen. Like somebody's going to pop out and like they're too predictable or something like that for me. So it's not as scary maybe as it's supposed to be. But maybe those are bad scary movies. I don't know. I don't know. Love the honesty, Nikki. Love it. I, I'm I'm the same way. Don't watch those spooky movies. But yeah. Yeah. Don't play. Yeah. Um yeah, I feel like there are ones that are things that come up as like Halloween specials. Um yeah, I've heard that. I've heard how of Halloween. What was I gonna say? I don't know if this is either of yours time, but I think all the stuff with like Sabrina and the Teenage Witch, like that is totally to me like Halloweeny. I've watched those shows from start to finish. Um, but yes, always I've watched the Leprechaun Tales from Never heard of that one. But this is exactly why I like having discussions like these, to be honest with you, because I always learn something new about some movie that's worth the watch. But yeah. Oh, Nikki! It's okay. It's okay. At least you know that about, like, I mean, you're very self-aware. You know about that about yourself. Some people don't always know that. Um, Yeah, I don't know. I sometimes watch things that I think, I don't know, crime type of shows, but like I don't know, that's just me. But I don't really like these movies. Like there are movies that other people I know like the whole movie Coraline. I never that movie I never really liked it, but my best friend loved that movie. So, like, you never know. Everyone has different tastes and what movies they watch, but I think it's always, like, nice to have a discussion about what are the different things. I see. That's understandable. Yeah. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I, um am someone who I think when I was younger, I was more scared of the dark. Um, but I think um, more, um, I think what still is a fear for me is like fear of heights a lot of the time. I mean, I have zip line and stuff, but I still have this fear. I don't There's something about when I walk about a bridge in the city in Chicago that I'm like nervous it's gonna collapse because it like shakes and stuff when cars go by and stuff. So my fears is more around heights, I think. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I would say my mom is really not a fan of scary movies or like I'm not really either to be honest, but like gory movies and stuff, my mom is really not a fan of that, so I get a lot of when people feel that way. Um, yeah, I could understand that because I think, for me especially, when I'm like going to bed at night without my glasses, I feel like I'm worried something like something could pop up and I not see it when I'm like sleeping or something. Um I think I used to be scared of being by myself in the house. I actually am like this weekend by myself because my parents are traveling. But yeah. Yeah, I get that. I think I have been for some time. Um, because a lot of things with heights really cause me fear. I don't know, I never have issues with flying or anything. Um, it's more of like if I can look out, down and out, um, when standing on something high, that I'm like get really fearful. Um, oh, really? Okay, I see. Oh, wow. So you remember it from a long time ago. That's that's nice that you have those memories from so long ago in your like yeah, I don't necessarily have any special. Oh, I guess where I live like with my parents there are a lot of trick or treaters because there's a big neighborhood nearby where we live that decorates a lot and the houses are closer together. So a lot of people come from other neighborhoods to trick or treat. So we do get a lot of trick or treaters, and when I mean a lot, over 1,000. I know that may sound surprising, but it is true. Um, and it's always kind of fun to see everyone that comes out and what different types of costumes are. I'm not going to see that this year because I have a networking event that I'm going to in downtown Chicago um, on Halloween, but it's something that I've always kind of remembered during the Halloween time. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. With a change, we might be able to do something on Halloween. Last time we passed out candies. Oh, that's really nice. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I know what my plans are on Halloween, and it's more focused around networking because there's a big conference, like Insights conference, occurring within Chicago, downtown Chicago, on November 1st to the 3rd. So there are a lot of social events that I'm attending next week just to interact with other people. Um, and whether I have a job or not, those are good opportunities for me to go and talk to people at different market research companies. So I definitely will be doing that um, Tuesday through Thursday next week, I believe. So probably will be streaming again next week. Not sure yet what the topic would be. Because we'll be past Halloween. I would have to think about something else to discuss. So I'd be open to that. So if any of you have ideas, you can feel free to drop those in the chat or reach out to my business email. I have one on my YouTube channel. Eleanor elaborates at gmail.com. Um, yeah. What are you doing on Halloween, Nikki? Do you have plans yet? I know you have your family with you. I'm curious. Only seen the Rise of Chucky. Yeah, that. What is that? Oh yeah, no. I never I never saw anything like that. Those ones always look so strange to me. I'm like never like should I watch that? They always look so like weird that I'm not even interested. Like I think I saw some preview for like the Friday Nights of Freddy or something. Um Oh, I see. Yeah, everyone does different. Some people do things, some people don't. That's why I decided not to do. I originally was gonna do um, do this about like what are people's Halloween plans, but then I was like, what if people don't have plans? So I didn't want to force people um to have to talk about their plans. So I was like, why don't I talk about movies? So yeah. Ah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm now that I am older and stuff, obviously I'm not going out and trick or treating. Although some people like, Nikki, Stacy always is saying that I look like I'm 15, but I'm not. I'm not. So I'm still out and doing like things. I don't really go to I'm not somebody if you know me, you know I'm not someone who goes out and parties for any reason. So um I'm not going to any Halloween parties. You won't find me out late at night. That's not really my style. Um, for many reasons, but I don't need to go into that. But yeah. Thank you, Nadia, for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, cause you said I saw that you were streaming. So thank you. I appreciate you using your other channel to watch. Um, Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, everyone's saying hello to you, Nadia. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. When Stacy said that recently, that I look like I was 15, I'm sitting here. I'm like, where did that come from? Like, like people say I look young, but still in high school, I haven't got that as much anymore. It's normally been like some people think I'm in college, not um but I'm like that's always when I have to pull out. I have a college degree and I have a master's degree because no, I'm not a kid anymore. Um yeah, there are a lot of adults too. Yeah, I know there are a lot of people. My sister Halloween is her so we always see things around Halloween that um uh and think of her because she's a lover of Halloween. Um she loves this time. Like she has fancy Halloween nails and everything. So yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I put the work into that on Canva. That's what I use for my thumbnails. I know some people use other things, but Canva has really worked for me. I know Stacy's so silly. And the funny thing is he has the same spelling of as my mom's name because my mom actually has her mom named her um with the male spelling of Stacy because she was like before her time that she didn't want anyone to know that she was a woman before meeting them like they so yeah. So I always when people say Stacy, my mind goes, why are they saying something about my mom? But then I'm like, no, the other Stacy, because Stacy from Hands in the Dirt and Stacy, my mom. So yes, I do use the free version of Canva. I haven't always done that because actually, honestly, I made my logo when I had um like a more premium subscription. But now I don't have that anymore, but I still can keep it because it's an older thing that I did. So yeah, I do have the free version because um I don't really have the need for some fancy pictures. A lot of the time it can get it done with what is there for me. So yeah. I appreciate it, Metro. Really appreciate you stopping in here. Have a good time with your girlfriend because I'm assuming that's where you're going because I know that you said you were gonna see her later. So, yeah. Yes. Take care. Um, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna need to check in. One of my friends said I can't tell if she's lingering somewhere. Maybe that's her because maybe that's why there's 3 people. I don't know. The subby mom wanted to be here and she was like all excited for this session, but she hasn't said anything. So she's either here lurking in the background or she's not here. But yeah, cuz I think I will still keep going cuz I'm enjoying chatting with you guys. It's wonderful to have a conversation with you all on this fine Friday, the 27th. Yeah, I'm like, is Kayla in the bushes? Kayla, where are you? Because, like, she was sending me messages prior to this, like, how excited she was about it. So I really want to hear what her favorite ones are. So I don't, she said she was gonna be here. She left comments before the video started. Yeah, I know exactly. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna end yet because I'm also hoping that maybe she'll get a chance to pop in. But I also don't mind because there are people are here and chatting because sometimes nobody shows up and that's tough. I know Nadia is also probably watching, but she's doing her own live stream as well. Yes, I know. Ah. I feel like I have to think about what I'm gonna do next time because I don't know. Nikki, do you have any suggestions on topics to talk about? I'm trying to think about what I could talk about next week. Because I want to keep this going with conversations with Eleanor, that's what I'm calling it. On Fridays, normally at this time. until I find a job where then times may change, um, or maybe it will be at night or something. I don't know. Um, but until then, it's gonna be regular. Yeah, maybe I'll try to see. Yeah, I know, but a lot of the stuff in the news right now, mm, yeah, I don't know. I can't talk about this stuff. For me personally, I can't talk about the stuff that's happening in Israel and stuff. That's really, it's actually, that stuff is very personal to me. So I definitely, and I'm keeping away from that stuff in the news. But maybe there's something else. I don't know. Hmm. I'll have to see. But yeah, all that stuff is very personal. Um, there are a lot of stuff that's happened with my own university recently that has been very sad. So I've been staying a lot of out in the news. Um, yeah, I have to think about something in the news that would be, or maybe there's some movie that's coming out. I don't know. Or maybe I will do something about more about Netflix shows because there have been a lot of stuff, um, a lot of Netflix shows that have come out lately that I've watched some stuff between having Netflix and Hulu. I've watched some different things. Um, sometimes I made a video some time back about different type of shows that I like, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Oh, I know I'm traveling for one holiday. Um, but we're normally home for the Christmas holiday. Thanksgiving, we're somewhere else. But uh, yeah, definitely. I like talking about definitely. I think I definitely will do something like I've done with this one with Halloween movies. I'm definitely gonna do one for Christmas movies because um those are fun. I don't know. Maybe I should do that once we get to the beginning of December or something like that. Um, because I think it will be harder as we get closer to Christmas Eve to like have people watching because I'm sure people will be with their families. But I definitely think I will end up doing one later on about Christmas movies. Um, but I think maybe I'll do one soon about TV shows next. But um, yeah, yeah, I definitely will see what other things are trending. Um, but I definitely think I will probably have a live next week unless something changes and I get some good news soon about a role or something. I continue to just keep doing things until something lands. So yeah. Yeah, that's another good topic. Um, I definitely think I have a lot of ideas for as we get closer to Christmas. I think I have less ideas about Thanksgiving and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it think that's why I've kind of been keeping a little bit of a schedule. Um I've been doing shorts on Mondays and videos or live stream on Friday. So something happens at least twice a week. Um, so I have things planned up to this coming Monday, and then I have to have more stuff coming. So I have to think about that a little bit this weekend about what's coming up. But that's kind of been my plan as of right now. Because I used to not have, I went a little time when I didn't have a regular schedule just because a lot of stuff was coming up. But as I um, go into the next weeks, I'm seeing that certain days are not, like, I don't know what's going to be happening next Friday. So I'm still assuming I'm going to be able to do a live. If not, it will probably be a video of some sort. Um, but anyway, I've become more consistent a little bit again. Um, yeah, I definitely think that's the case, Nikki, because I've had people show up to these lives when I've done a few of them now. Some of them I've had like up to seven people, others not as many, but uh the I've seen that the ones about movies have really been a hit, so I'm definitely gonna continue doing movies and stuff with TV shows. That stuff I've gotten more into with having a little more free time is that I'm a little more involved in pop culture um, than I typically have been, just because I have the time. Um, what else was I gonna say? But yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's really been helping me actually. Speaking of that, really helping me with my shorts. I've had some shorts that have had some more views than I was expecting, because I've been more intentional with my titles. So I really have been trying to improve upon some of those things, and um, I do take the time, I don't have anyone else making my thumbnails. It's me. I'm doing everything. I used to have someone else who was doing my thumbnails earlier in my channel when it wasn't just my channel really. But yeah. Yeah, it's helped me especially with shorts. I had a short some time ago, um, when I started doing like shorts more actively, that um, hit 1.9 K views, and I'm like, wow, I wasn't expecting it. I've been putting like little sayings, kind of motivational stuff for my shorts. Um, it kind of helps me with my own mood, but also just helping stay positive um, as the future develops. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Um, I put a lot of work into that thumbnail. Um, and I think it's always a way to kind of use your creativity a little with doing your thumbnails. So, yeah. Yeah. It's fun. That's the fun part of having one of the fun parts about a YouTube channel is the creativity piece of it. Um, I've been trying to find other ways to do some stuff with helping with social media, for nonprofits and stuff. So there is always stuff that I'm actively doing. So um, I know a lot of times people are curious what I'm doing with this time. Job searching is a full time job within itself, I really think, also. So it is um, a lot of different things and a lot of moving parts that are constantly going for me, kind of juggling a bunch of different things, but doing my best to do it. Yeah, it's for sure. But I have a few things in the works right now with roles. Nothing, no offer, but hopefully soon. So, oh God, was that an email? This is always every single thing. I swear, guys, every single email I get today, I'm like, is this the email or is it not? It's kind of crazy. No. Oh well. Okay. Nothing yet, but something will land. Let's see. I think I'm probably gonna round it out to an hour, so just have the stream for a little bit longer, and then come to a close. Thank you so much for stopping in, Nikki. I really appreciate it. It was great to see you here. So thank you for taking the time and coming. Have a good weekend. I guess you have maybe I'll see you at the chat tomorrow, but I'm assuming you guys have one tomorrow. All right, sounds good. Thank you, Nikki. Really appreciate it. How's everyone else doing on this Friday? Okay. Good to know. Alrighty. Alright. Enjoy your weekend then, and I'll probably see you then on Wednesday for Wind Down Wednesday. How's everyone else doing this Friday? Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Who's here with me? I don't know who's watching. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon. Because I don't see anyone else that's here right now. I think it's a good stopping point in the conversation. Hope everyone enjoyed this conversation about their favorite Halloween movies and other stuff, depending on who showed up and what we decided to discuss. So, thank you for joining in, and have a great rest of your Friday. Yep. Have a good rest of your afternoon, everyone. See ya.